It's Weekend Update with Colin Jost and Michael Che.
Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Weekend Update. I'm Michael Che.
I'm Colin Jost. As impeachment gains momentum, President Trump said he may stop referring to the media as fake news and start calling them corrupt news. And the media says they may stop referring to him as President Trump and start calling him former President Trump. Trump then brushed off any concerns about impeachment, saying, "I'm used to it. It's like putting on a suit," meaning it's a massive daily struggle that takes up most of his morning. And this week, we started seeing evidence of the White House covering up the Ukraine scandal, like one not at all suspicious text that said there were no quid pro quos of any kind. Unfortunately, the next text was the wink emoji, cash emoji, crazy wink emoji, and then the Giuliani emoji.
Trump keeps saying there was no quid pro quo, which can only mean there was mad quid pro quo. Whenever a guy with like a 30-word vocabulary starts quoting the law in Latin, it's because he breaks that law all the time. That's only something you can learn the hard way. Just like there's guys who can barely count, but can somehow tell you exactly how much cocaine you can get caught with before it's considered trafficking. That's 3 grams, by the way.
Then Trump publicly asked China to investigate Joe Biden because apparently Trump thinks that's what presidents should do.
This is not about politics. This is about corruption. And if you look and you read our Constitution and many other things, I have an obligation to look at corruption. I have an actual obligation and a duty.
First of all, you're screaming. Just a thought, maybe don't hold all your press conferences next to an active helicopter. Also, you're going after Joe Biden for corruption? I mean, the guy lives in Delaware. He still takes a train to work every day. If he's stealing billions of dollars, he's waiting a long time to spend it.
You know, Trump hasn't been handling this impeachment news well. I mean, he's been on a Twitter rampage. He's openly called for China to investigate Joe Biden. And it also came out that Trump suggested adding a moat filled with alligators and snakes to his proposed border wall. I don't know how to say this, but are we sure it's okay to make fun of this guy? All right, you ever read Of Mice and Men? Remember how Lenny was really strong? What if Trump is really strong? I got a cousin who's also strong, and he loves alligators too. But we don't make fun of him. Look, Trump tweeted 800 times in the past month. For context, Chrissy Teigen tweeted 218 times. Now, obviously, I feel like the president should be a lot busier than Chrissy Teigen. But if Trump is as strong as I think he is, then good job, big fella.
Twitter removed an anti-Joe Biden Nickelback meme that was posted by the president.
See, he's strong.
Which is a sentence that if you had said it at any other time in history would have meant that you were in the middle of a stroke. I also want to point out that Nickelback is Canadian, so Trump was still technically using foreigners to go after Joe Biden. In the third quarter of this year, Bernie Sanders raised $25 million, and then he did what any 78-year-old would do after winning $28 million. He had a heart attack.